So let's talk about Mark Wahlberg's new action comedy movie, The Family Plan. Is it any good? Let's find out. Find out. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my review for The Family Plan. This is a 2023 movie, rated 12, with a runtime of 1 hour and 58 minutes. Like I said previously, it stars Mark Wahlberg. The film comes at us directed by Simon Sellers-Jones, who primarily has directed within TV. He has directed episodes of Jessica Jones, the TV series Shooter, The Expanse, and it's written by David Coggeshall, who also within TV he has written things like 9 episodes of the Scream TV series. Film-wise, he's written Orphan First Kill and 2019's Prey, not to be confused with the Predator prequel film. He didn't do that one. So this film here, this is a film about Mark Wahlberg, his character Dan Morgan, who's seemingly an everyday family man, but he hides a secret in that he used to be a top government assassin. He ran away from that life, he found himself a family, and now his past has come back to haunt him. He's being tracked down and he has to go on the road, a road trip with his family to try and escape his past, all the while trying to keep his family, his secret away from his family. So that's the basis of the film. Now, what brought me into this film, what made me watch it primarily, was Mark Wahlberg. The film stars Mark Wahlberg as Dan Morgan, also stars Michelle Monaghan as Jessica Morgan, Zoe Colletti as their daughter Nina, and Van Crosby as Kyle, their son. The film also has a cast including Maggie Q, who plays one of the film's villains, and Ciarán Hinds. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. I probably butchered that. Anyway, they're the film's main protagonists. So, like I said, this is a road trip movie. We're introduced to Mark Wahlberg at the beginning as this father, trying to deal with everyday life, and he's got a job as a car salesman, all this sort of a thing. He's got issues with his kids. The kids want to do one thing, they're trying to protect him from it. His son is a gamer, and you know, a really good gamer who's followed online, and he doesn't want him doing that. His daughter, she wants to follow this boy into college, all this sort of stuff, but they want her to go another direction. And then, like I said, his past comes back to haunt him. A photo is taken of him and his wife on a date, and it gets put onto social media, and they track him via that. They start hunting him down. So what you've got is an action comedy that is split between giving us a family road movie comedy, and then you've got the action scenes. Does it work? I would say for me, this film is a one-time watch, a one and done. I had fun while watching it. I enjoyed it. However, the film does suffer problems. At 1 hour and 58 minutes, the film feels its length. In fact, it does feel longer. It does struggle with pacing issues, and the film could have done with being maybe 20 minutes tighter, you know, pulling that runtime in a bit. The primary issue with the film is trying to get these two ideas to come together, and the film doesn't exactly effectively do it. What I mean by that is you've got scenes. The film seems to be having an identity crisis, in that it doesn't know whether it wants to be the family road trip movie or an action movie. These two things don't mold together very well, and this is most noticeable in maybe the first half, the first 3/4 of the movie, until the final act, when it does go full action. Those first it seems like you've got scenes of family stuff going on, then they throw in an action scene, back to the family, throw in a bit of an action scene, this sort of a thing going on throughout the first 3/4 of the movie, and they don't mulch together too well. So in that sense, the writing isn't that good. It's got a likeable cast. You know, Mark Wahlberg I enjoy him. He's not the best of actors, but I do enjoy him. Michelle Monaghan, she's very good in it. The kids are great. You know, they're likeable, they're good. Maggie Q, very good in the role, and Sierken Hines as the villain. The only problem is that their scenes are tantamount to more of an extended cameo more than anything else. They're not in it throughout. They've got little bits at the beginning, and then at the end, majority at the end, they come into it then. So they're not there throughout proceedings of the whole film. So it's kind of a mishmash jumble of a movie in a sense. And I don't think that everything comes together to work. However, you've got decent performances. The action scenes are done very well. They're not bad at all. It's just the coming together of these and the moulding of the two just not effectively working properly. But it was okay for a one-time watch. Like I said, I did feel the length of the runtime. I started looking at my watch towards the end thinking, bloody hell, this is a long film. How long is left? But for a one-time watch, one and done, it was okay. Just okay. Certainly not a film that I would pick up for the collection unless I saw it on Blu-ray for maybe £1 or something in CEX or a shop like that, when it's very cheap and I hadn't watched it for a long time and I fancy watching a bit of Mark Wahlberg. Other than that, yeah, one and done. Anyway, that's it. Have you seen this film? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. That's what it's there for. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care all. Goodbye.